they're not here, we'll call you. So I just said, yeah, let me make a note.
Yeah, he's like,
I don't think French wanted to be removed.
I don't think it's not.
We want to just say a great big welcome. We are so glad that you are here. We have a very short program, but I think it's a program that is going to touch your heart. And if you hadn't gotten a mammogram this year, hopefully it will inspire you to get out there and do it and get it. Angela Temple.
Thank you, Jackie. On behalf of the Derby Divas Committee, Lenny Meyer, and the Norton Healthcare Foundation, I thank all of you for coming this evening and helping us to support this very worthwhile cause. Now it is my pleasure to introduce to you this year's honoree and my sister-in-law, Barbie Taffel Thomas. Though I'm certainly honored to recognize Barbie, I can vividly remember standing in the same spot just 2 years ago and talking to all of you all and talking about the fact that I hoped and prayed that no one in this room would be diagnosed with breast cancer. But the reality was that someone would be. I certainly didn't know it would be my sister-in-law. Please welcome me in honoring and introducing Barbie Taffel Thomas.
Oh man, who would have ever thought that a year ago when I stood here and listened to the beautiful and elegant presentations of the people that have so touched my lives, who would have ever thought that I would be the one today? This is, I must say, an incredibly overwhelming experience to look around the room with the friends and family, people that have stood by my side, people that I've known well and gotten to know better, and people who have been new friends that have extended themselves in a way that has touched me beyond belief. It's probably one of the most overwhelming experiences, and I can honestly say that I'd like to share with you what a positive experience it's been. It's kind of funny that somebody would think that being diagnosed with breast cancer could be a positive experience, but it truly has. And forgive me for referring to my notes, but there was so much that I wanted to say to so many people who have meant so much to me that I would like to begin just by saying what a privilege and honor it is to be a part of such a committed, generous, and sensitive group whose lives have been touched in some way by cancer. The fact that you've taken time out of your busy schedules indicates that you are committed to the cause tonight and supporting these wonderful efforts. That's not me ringing. I would like to thank Rhodes, and in particular Sue and Howard Vogt, for their commitment, generosity, Norton Healthcare, and the charitable sponsors, and our lovely Derby Divas committee for the countless hours that they have spent making this evening possible. And my, how it has grown from just a core group of people who have been touched by this to an evening like this is got to make everybody feel so full, and it's just such a celebration. I am tremendously humbled and honored to share with you tonight how my cancer diagnosis has added a beautiful dimension to my life and how it has fulfilled a spiritual void which I have been desperately searching to fill. Words cannot express what it feels like to fear being alone and anticipating old age as a newly single woman, and then compounding those fears by receiving the shocking breast cancer diagnosis at the young age of 55. My greatest fear of being alone was immediately overcome with more love and support than one could ever hope for. I have been truly blessed by the most wonderful, close, loving, and supportive family, all of whom are here today, and a tapestry of amazing friends who are also here today. I have cherished the bonds with each and every one of you and have never taken for granted what a terrific gift you have been to me. Many times throughout the past months, people have said, I must tell you, I've been keeping you in my prayers. And I have responded, I have felt those prayers, and they are the unspoken words which bypass any verbal form of communication and are the force to lift a person up during difficult times and give them strength. Both the spoken and unspoken words and acts of generosity have overwhelmed me beyond belief. The past several years have been challenging, to say the least. And for the first time in my life, I have been humbled by these experiences and the outpouring of love and support. It has always given me a tremendous amount of pleasure to extend myself to others in any way, shape, or form. However, I have found it extremely difficult and uncomfortable to accept help in any way, almost to the point of being stubborn. Maybe the red hair had something to do with that. It used to be red. I couldn't wear this. Okay. The oak. We can everybody can come up with a name for it afterwards, but it really is pretty amazing. A mighty wind blew night and day. It stole the oak trees' leaves away, then snapped its boughs and pulled its bark until the oak was tired and stark. But still the oak tree held its ground, while other trees fell all around. The weary wind gave up and spoke, "How can you be standing, oak?" The oak tree said, "I know that you can break each branch of mine in two, carry each leaf away, shake my limbs and make me sway. But I have roots stretched in the earth, growing stronger since my birth. You'll never touch them, for you see, they are the deepest part of me. Until today, I wasn't sure of just how much I could endure. But now I've found, with thanks to you, I am stronger than I ever knew." Much love to you all. Thank you for being here, and thank you for this privilege.